I made this here for my grandmother to wear when she drives so her head goes above the seat. That'd be fun as hell, man, driving down the road doing like 80 miles an hour with it hanging out the sunroof. What the hell was that? See this? You see that shit coming up behind you? Get out of the way! She looks pissed, man.
I didn't know what to wear, and my mom came to the rescue. She said, "Emo, why don't you wear your grandfather's nice gold tuxedo?" So I grabbed a shovel. And he's really let himself go. Oh.
Now, Teller and I do comedy, but we cheat. We have other things to fall back on. We do creepy stuff, swindles, tricks, rip-offs. But if we have a joke that doesn't really work as well as we'd hoped, there's always something else going on that can slide us over it. But not comedians. They're funny or they suffer. And you guys just don't know how easy it is to feel like you're dying up here. These are great comedians. And you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a really good time. You're gonna laugh, and you're gonna laugh really hard sometimes, and a few times you'll burst into applause. But sometimes you'll just chuckle. You may love the jokes. I mean, you may tell your friends at work about it tomorrow, but right in that all-important moment after the joke, you're gonna just chuckle. That's no big deal, right? A chuckle is fine, right? Wrong! Wrong. Not to a comedian. These people are not happy with making you chuckle. They want to kill you. Make you sick with laughter, make you laugh so hard you're gonna wish you never were born. And if they don't, they might as well be dead. Now you can't understand this. If you could truly empathize, then you guys would all have to be comedians. But maybe we can give you a mild demonstration. I am locked in this device called the Iron Comedian. It is holding me in the traditional stand-up comedy position. I am completely and utterly unable to move. But if you can't get laughs in this position, you ain't no stand-up. I will have... Ladies and gentlemen, I will have only comedy to protect me. I have a monologue right over there on cue cards. It's just jokes. Good jokes, but jokes. Written by Eddie Gorodetsky, a professional comedy writer. And I'm gonna deliver these jokes as best as I can. My partner Teller knows me very well, and he's heard me rehearsing. And he knows what I want out of the jokes. He knows the reaction that I want out of you on each and every joke. And he will gauge your real reaction against my expectations, and he'll help me to feel physically what a comedian would feel mentally every time I fail. Every time I fall short, and your reaction is even the tiniest bit less than I hoped, Teller will let me know. We hope this demonstration of the Iron Comedian will give you some understanding of the brave men and women you're about to see be funny here tonight. Okay, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the little town of Greenfield, Massachusetts, a very funny man indeed, Mr. Penn Teller.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thanks. As I said, my name is Penn Teller, and as you've heard, I'm from Greenfield, Massachusetts. Now, I wouldn't say Greenfield is out in the sticks, but they're expecting Batman to open there next week. Everyone in town is probably going to go, so it's going to have to play about 2 nights. Of course, I haven't seen Batman. I don't get to go out to many movies when I'm on tour, but I do watch a lot of TV. You know who my favorite actress on TV is? I know I'm going to catch some heat for this, but it's Roseanne Barr. She's really a versatile actress. As a matter of fact, I just read in Daily Variety that she's going to grow a handlebar mustache and play the part of David Crosby in the made-for-TV movie. Of course, they can't use Crosby's name for legal reasons, they're going to have to call it Orca, Stills, Nash, and Young. Okay, screw TV. You people like home repairs? I thought so. Thought it was kind of a Bob Vila crowd. I've been fixing up my place, and I bought a whole bunch of particle board. I was eating lunch one day, and I realized that particle board is kind of the head cheese of lumber. Yeah, I get some of my best ideas eating head cheese. And speaking of food, the next day I was having breakfast, and I realized that waffles are just uppity pancakes with a fashion sense. Speaking of fashion, what's the deal with perfume nowadays? Seems like every two-bit star has to have a personal fragrance. Shirley MacLaine has a new perfume on the market. It's called Regression. She says it makes you smell like you did in a past life. Okay, perfume jokes. How about this? Michael Keaton has a new perfume out. It's called Guano. You know, bad dung. But you know, I think I'm watching too much TV. I was always a big fan of The Who. They're always big heroes of mine. Now, is it just me? Or are all The Who starting to look like the father on Family Ties? Or maybe it's too many movies I see. Star Trek V. It was supposed to be their, yeah, I know what you mean. It was supposed to be their search for God, but it looked more like the search for a hair club for men. The only reason I go to the movies is for the food. Now, I don't understand milk duds. I mean, why is the word milk in milk duds? I mean, do they want us to know they're made of milk chocolate? Is there some confusion here? Do they make them out of anything else? I mean, can you buy egg duds? Or pork duds? Or Munster duds? Or tater duds? Or fish duds? Is a colonel putting out chicken duds? Or Roseanne Barr duds? Or how about fat duds? And that is what it feels like to bomb.
Having my baby. What a lovely way to say that you are stupid. You don't bring me flowers. You want it? Yes. You know, you guys, let's go back in time. You know what?
Come closer to the goddess. Today, I was rudely interrupted in the middle of my afternoon nap by this guy honking his horn behind me. Just 'cause the light turned green.
I got tons of shit, man. Look at this. Look at this, a hanger for a hunchback. I made that. That's funny as shit unless you're sitting with one. Dude, I'm sitting with a hunchback. What? If you're not fucking, it's funny as shit, you know? Here's a hanger for a bachelor because it ends up on the floor anyhow. You don't need to... Hang up your clothes. I did. Get off my ass. Y'all are cool, man. Here's a hanger for a blind person. So y'all are hip, man. People, you need to boo at this. It's not mean. I'm helping the guy out. What the hell? No, it's not mean. I'm helping the guy out, you know? Here's a hanger for a one-armed dude. That's mean as hell. It's mean as hell, but funny as shit. It's a comedy show. Here's a hanger for an Ethiopian. I made that one, too. Y'all are cool, man. I like this, guys. I got all kinds. Oh, look, I even made more, like celebrity ones. Here's the Katharine Hepburn's coat hanger. Oh. Oh, man, no one ever giggles at that. Right on. Oh, it's funny as cool.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Mr. Billy. Let's all sing it, shall we?
All right, little Tex, are you ready, boys? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a chick here and a chick there, and a here chick, there chick, everywhere chick. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, little Tex, it's your turn.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some ducks,
E-I-E-I-O.
with a quack here and a quack there,
Chick here and a chick there, and a here chick, there chick, everywhere chick. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Well, I guess you're next, Joe. Well, old MacDonald had a farm. And on that farm he had some chickens. E-I-E-I-O. With a gobble here and a gobble there. And a here a gobble there, a gobble everywhere, a gobble.
quack here and a quack there, here quack there, quack everywhere, quack.
With a chick here, and a chick there, and a here chick, there chick, everywhere chick. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Now it's your turn, Eddie. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O. Well, a oink here, and a everywhere chick. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now, what do you have to say, Gabe?
Well, old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
and on this farm he had a cow,
E-I-E-I-O.
with a moo here and a moo there, here moo there, moo everywhere, oink here and oink there, here oink there, oink everywhere, oink, gobble here and gobble there.
I want everybody to do this, all right? I want to hear Jaws music. Would you forget the words? What? Come on. I want everybody up here to do it, all right? Come on, you two, dear. Come on, everybody. Oh! Oh! Oh, the shark bites. Oh, with such teeth, there. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. And now a scene from the movie Jaw. There's Jaw 3D. Cutty Sark. Lockjaw. Here, sushi right over there. Take it, all right?
And I saw a flash of light. And something landed way out in the middle of the field, and there seemed to be smoke all around it. When the smoke died down, I walked over and I stood a few feet away, and there was a strange buzzing, and 2 latches opened up, and then a ramp appeared, and thousands of greenish-gray creatures emerged from the ship. They surrounded me, staring at me with their greenish-gray skin and unblinking red orbs. And they stood staring at me, and finally one stepped forward and spoke and said, Ben Gazzara's a good actor. Why can't he get a series? I thought about this for a while, and I said, I don't know. I don't know. I can't help you. I don't know. They're very small. I don't know. Stay together in a group. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are different theories, different hypotheses on how the Earth was created. I'd like to give you my version. We begin our story with the sun. One day there were fantastically large, violent explosions on the sun. And a hunk broke away from the sun. And immediately, through gravitational pull, Earth starts orbiting the sun as it cools. And as it cools, tremendous eruptions occur on the Earth's crust, and mountains are developed. For the Sierra Nevadas, for the Himalayas, for the Andes, for the Rockies, the Catskills. And then grass starts to grow on these mountains. Bing, bing. Trees. More grass. Bing, bing. Yeah, no wonder it took the Earth so long to cool. Then little streams developed. Rivers, oceans. Millions of years pass by, and then life begins. Creatures are developed beneath the sea. They didn't have names in those days. They were identified by their sound, and the first smallest, simplest creature sounded like this. And it divides. And redivides. It was chicken of the sea. But in those days, it wasn't good to be a. Because the bigger and stronger came over and ate her. But it wasn't even good to be a. Because the stronger ate her. But then the ate her, and the ate her. But couldn't take it any longer, so he joined Jack LaLanne's, built up his, went back and kicked it at a bing. Survival of the fittest continued for millions of years, and then fish appeared, the highly intelligent porpoise. Then amphibians came to life, frogs. Scientists are unable to interpret these sounds. Yes, but I can. It's a Jewish mother frog talking to her son at dinner time and saying, eat it, I don't want to eat it. Eat it, I want to eat it. Then the reptiles came to life, alligators. This is a little known fact that alligators and not human beings were the first ones to use language. And the alligators came from all over the world. The Italian alligator, marron. The Spanish alligator, mira. The Jewish alligator, oy vey. The black alligator, dynamite. Then the lizards came to life. Giant salamanders creeping up from the rocks. Followed by the famous lizard trainer, Clyde Beatty, with a whip. More tongue, lizard, more tongue. Tongue, not pastrami, corned beef. Tongue, tongue. One of the first men to walk on Earth, Neanderthal man. Here he is, Neanderthal man, stark naked, observing his body for the first time. And finally, after millions and millions of years of evolution and selective breeding, we have the forceful and dynamic modern man who might someday put all of us, all of his experience and learning into one non-returnable container.
I used to pray every night for a new bicycle. Then I realized the Lord doesn't work that way, so I just stole one and asked him to forgive me. And...
Come closer to the goddess, come closer. I'm dating the Pope. No, I'm just using him to get to God. I love the Pope. He's a fashion plate. One time he called me, you remember he called me, and he said, Judy, I want to come to your house and touch your velvet painting of Elvis that cries. And I said, suffer. So then we astral projected and we went to Texas and I wrote this love song for the Pope. It's a country and western love song. I just want a cowboy to ride me home. I just want a cowboy who's rich and lives in Rome. I just want a cowboy with gold-plated soap. Yeah, I just want a cowboy named John Paul the Pope. He'd be my main man, I'd be his blue nun. He'd teach me how to kiss the ground. I'd teach him how to duck from a gun. I just want a cowboy to whom I can confess. Yeah, I just want a cowboy in a long white silky dress.
Check this out. Very sharp razor blades that have not been dulled like some queer magicians that I could mention. No, I won't. I'm going to take and place each one of the blades in my mouth, chew it up, and swallow the blade. Don't try to stop me. I'm eating a razor blade for your entertainment pleasure. Not just one blade either, like some panty-waist sissy magicians that I could mention. But 5. No, 4. Well, 5 would be stupid, wouldn't it? They taste like shick. Ma'am, would you take this blade for me, make sure it's real? Place it on my tongue. Flat. You'd be surprised. Be careful. And now, razor blade Number 5. I like to do this for kids' birthday parties. Because you know the little bastards are going home to try it. And now, as if that was not enough, I'm going to eat a spool of thread. Not the whole spool, that would be stupid. Watch this. Cool, huh? I used to pin my girlfriend down and do that over her face. Whoops. Sorry, honey. And now 3 feet of thread. All right. Not cotton thread, but nylon. Unlike some turd burglar Sissy Mary magicians. Now watch. 5 blades. 4. Thank you. A man can dream. Shit! Thread cut. I'm okay. Now what's the point? Well, the point is that you people will sit there and watch anything I do. And to prove this, I'm gonna throw up in this bucket. And when I'm done, you're gonna clap. I'm not kidding. Okay, I won't. No, I'm an artist. Watch. Pretty cool, huh? Just a neat little bar trick I learned to pick up the chicks. Thank you very much. Before I get going, thanks. Thank you. I just want to show you this bucket I found in the dumpster out back. Somebody threw away a perfectly good nuclear waste bucket. No, I cleaned it good, so don't worry about it. It's safe. It is. Look, I wouldn't have it this close to my head. Would I do this if it wasn't clean? It's just an ordinary bucket now. Nothing to worry about. I don't feel very good. Do I look pale?